Welcome to That's Cool Wire. In this video, if you're really confused about EL wire or you're new to EL wire and this is what EL wire represents to you, like you have EL wire, you have inverters, there's splitters, there's all kinds of different components to EL wire, and sometimes when you go to a website, maybe even including ours, you just don't really know where to start. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to take all the confusion out of EL wire. The first thing you need to do is measure your EL wire. So here we have 3 sections of EL wire. We measured them and we put connectors on them. This section we're going to show you the portable power to make this EL wire portable. Portable means like on a costume and anything else that you may have going, like a scooter or a kite or anything like that. So the first one we're just going to show you is our AA. Next one is our 9-volt, and these do come with covers. We just want to show you how the batteries sit inside. So on this AA, you take this connector and you can just snap it into the EL wire. Now on the 9-volt, it has a connector built into it. So these connectors actually just snap right in to this particular inverter. The other way you can make something more portable is if you have a lot more EL wire, let's just say maybe 40, 50, 60 feet, you would use our AA 12-volt battery pack, which takes 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Some of these have switches on them. You can go blink mode or constant mode. But again, this plugs into your EL wire. Measure, get your EL wire. You pick out your portable power if your application is portable. For this particular one, let's just deal with the AA inverter. So I can pick any one of these wires, plug it in, turn it on, and it'll light that EL wire. But what happens if you want all 3 lit up at the same time? We sell splitters. We sell a 2 output, a 3 output, a 4 output, a 5 output. You can take splitters and plug them into splitters, so you can kind of get really complex and crazy. But for this demonstration, we're just going to take this splitter. We want to light up all 3 of these wires. I'm going to snap it in. Okay, so this one wire we're going to now put to this power source, and we call these inverters. So you have the power source, it's running through all 3 fingers, and it's going to light up all 3 wires. So what I'm going to do right here is turn it on. We're going to turn the light off so you can see it. So you just got to watch how we had the portable DC power. So this section, we're going to show you how to use the AC powers. This will be more for if you have a permanent application, like you want to put EL wire around the window, or make a sign out of it, a staircase inside of a cabinet, and you're not going to be moving around with it. Nothing has changed. We still left a 3 output splitter on the wire. You start off by measuring it, same thing. Here are just a few of the larger inverters we have. This is our largest one. It can power, depending on which wire you have, anywhere from 300 feet up to 200 feet with the new 3rd generation we have. The next size down, and then we have our little powerhouse inverter. And what I mean by AC power, again, this whole video is to make things, take all the confusion out. EL wire, put an extension, we have power. These 2 have an actual plug. Just a normal plug that you plug in. This is our 12-volt wall transformer. This little powerhouse inverter here has a barrel jack connector. You just plug this in just like you charge your cell phone or anything else, and you just plug this into it, and now there's power going into here that can power this EL wire. So what I'm going to introduce is one more thing before we power this wire with these AC inverters. We have 3-foot extensions. Let's just say that you want this EL wire to be further away than these 2. These 2 can only stretch this far. So what I'm going to do is take our 3-foot extension, plug that connector into the EL wire. The other end already has a connector built into it. We snap it in there. And now what we have is the power is coming in, it's going to these 2, and the power is just going to travel through this 3-foot extension to power this section. So I'm just going to use this inverter. I'm going to plug it in, and we're going to turn on, and what we're going to do now is just turn off the light so you can see it. This will be the last section on how to power the EL wire. The first one we showed you was the portable DC inverters where you added the batteries or you used our 12-volt battery pack. The second one was you have the AC power for a permanent application. So this next one is just how do you power it if you want to put it in your car, boat, scooter, your truck, remote control plane, in your plane. 90% of our inverters take 12 volts. So as long as you have 12 volts DC, then you can power this inverter. So we're just going to bring this inverter in. Again, we have like over 30 of them that you can choose from. So we know that this connector is going to be plugged into the EL wire. So we're just going to snap that in. In this video, we don't have a car obviously on this table or a 12-volt battery, but we just want to show you what you're going to have to do. So on this wire, if we zoom in with the camera, you're going to notice that we have a section that kind of has solid black wire, and then you have the one that's kind of the black wire with the white long markings on it. So just like a car battery, the black side is negative, the red side is positive. So the solid black is going to be the negative side of the 12 volts, and then the other side is the positive side. So what you're going to do is you're just going to literally cut this wire. You're going to separate these two. You're going to strip. Twist them, and you're going to find out where your 12 volts is. So it could either be in your, like I said, your truck, boat, car, whatever your device is, or maybe you have an external 12-volt battery. And all you're going to do is add those two ends. This side goes to the negative, this side goes to the positive, and then all you're going to do is turn that inverter on. But it's as simple as that if you want to go ahead and put it inside of a vehicle or something similar to that. We hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we took the confusion out of EL wire and made it simpler for you.